When I start drawing, I don't always begin with a clear plan. Sometimes I just let my hand move and my imagination follows. Today I'm drawing something simple, something small, something that doesn't usually get much attention. Food, but not just any food, kawaii food. And I keep thinking, what if food could smile? Not in a loud or exaggerated way, but in a soft, quiet way, like it's happy just to exist. Maybe that's a strange thought, but in art, strange thoughts are often the most beautiful ones. So today, I'm not just drawing food, I'm giving it a little life, a little feeling, a little story. The world of kawaii food. In this little world I'm drawing, everything is softer than reality. A piece of sushi is not just a rice and fish. It's a tiny character resting peacefully like it's just finished a long day. An egg and bacon breakfast is not just food on a plate. It's a warm morning moment smiling gently at you, like it's saying, "Good morning." Even ice cream. It's not like a dessert. It's a small melting emotion. Maybe it's shy. Maybe it's happy. Maybe it's just enjoying the warmth of being seen. That's what kawaii means to me. It's not just about making things cute. It's about making them feel alive in a gentle way. Why I draw this way? When life feels fast or heavy, I always come back to drawing things like that. Small things, soft things, quiet things. Because I think there's something healing about simplicity. You don't always need something big to feel something meaningful. Sometimes, a smiling piece of food is enough to make you pause for a moment and breathe and just exist. In this world I'm drawing, nothing is rushed, nothing is loud, nothing is demanding anything from you. Everything just is. And maybe that's why I keep coming back to this style of art. The sushi character. This little sushi I'm drawing, I imagine it was made with care. Maybe it was prepared early in the morning when everything was still quiet. Maybe it was placed gently on a plate, not knowing it would become part of drawing like this. In my imagination, it has a tiny personality. It doesn't speak, but it feels things. It feels the warmth of being created. It feels the softness of being seen. And now it smiles. Not because something exciting is happening, but because sometimes existing peacefully is enough reason to smile. The breakfast dough. Now I move on to something familiar. Egg and bacon. Simple breakfast food. But in this world, they are companions. The egg is soft and warm, like sunlight in the morning. The bacon is a little playful, slightly crispy in personality. Together, they sit like old friends, not saying much, just existing together quietly. Maybe they've been through many mornings with someone. Maybe they've comforted someone who's tired or sleepy or thinking too much. And now, in this drawing, they get to smile, because even the simplest meals can carry memories. The ice cream. Ice cream is always interesting to draw because it doesn't last forever. It changes, melts, transforms, and maybe that's what makes it beautiful. In this kawaii world, the ice cream I draw is a little emotional. It's aware that it won't stay the same forever. But instead of being sad about it, it smiles anyway because it knows it was enjoyed in the moment. And maybe that's enough. I think sometimes we are like that too. We don't stay the same forever, but we can still be beautiful in the moment we are in. The quiet philosophy of cute things. People sometimes think cute art is just simple decoration, but I don't see it that way. I think cute things carry quiet emotions. They remind us of softness in a world that often forgets it. They remind us that not everything has to be serious to matter. Even something small, like a smiling food character, can bring a sense of calm. And maybe that's what I want to share through this drawing. Not perfection, not complexity, just softness, small moments in big life. Life is often made of big moments we remember, but also many small ones we forget. This drawing is about the small ones. A breakfast before a long day, a snack during a quiet afternoon, a dessert shared without saying much. Tiny moments that don't ask for attention, but still matter. And maybe that's what these kawaii foods represent. Little reminders that life doesn't always need to be big to be meaningful. Sometimes when I draw, I think about how people might feel when they see it. Maybe someone is tired. Maybe someone is lonely. Maybe someone just needs something soft to look at for a moment. And if this little drawing of smiling food can help even a little, then it's already meant something. Art doesn't always need to explain itself. Sometimes it just needs to comfort, building the little world. Now the page is filling up. Sushi, egg, bacon, ice cream, little pieces of this imagined world. Together, they start to feel like a small community, not living in a loud city, not chasing anything, just existing in a soft space together. And I think that's beautiful. A world where even food can smile. It's a world where nothing feels completely heavy. As I finish this drawing, I always feel a quiet satisfaction, not because it is perfect, but because it exists. A small idea turned into something visible, a thought turned into color. And I think that's the real magic of art. It takes what is inside you and gently places it into the world. So if you're watching this, I hope it gave you a small moment of calm, a small pause in your day, a reminder that softness still exists, even in simple things, even in food that smiles. And if food could smile, maybe it would look like this. If my art or this moment made you feel something, don't forget to send a little support, like, share, and subscribe. I'll be here painting more little worlds for you. See you in the next one.